Hi, my name is Nolitha Tsengiwe. I am a coach. I coach teams, I coach individuals. I've been coaching for about 15 years. Before that, I was a psychologist in private practice. And before that, I was an academic. And coaching for me is about helping people clarify the results they want to produce in their lives. One thing we share as human beings is the need to constantly improve results that we're producing. So the starting place is really to be clear about what are those results. We all want bigger, better, more. So what does a coaching conversation look like? We start off then by you presenting a challenge, a desired outcome, an issue. Say, for example, you realize that you are not fully utilizing the capacity of and abilities of people who report to you. And maybe the issue, you just don't delegate properly and you want to improve that. So we will talk about what does that look like when it has happened? What will you notice? What will be the changes that you are expecting? And then think about who do you know who is really good at delegating already. Maybe you have had a leader like that yourself. So go back and think about that leader. And let's see, what do they do? And what's the result of what they do? So anybody who is good at delegating will be a person who can empower and help others to constantly grow. As they grow, they will do more. So once you've had a sense of, okay, what does that look like in action when I'm the one who is better able to delegate? Then we explore the thinking behind that. Maybe it's trusting that people you have around you have the ability, but you just have not yet been able to enable that ability. So what you can learn is, what is it about your own thinking that may already stopped you from thinking in a way that recognizes what potential is there in other people? It could be just maybe you just trust yourself in terms of productivity. You don't trust other people. So if that's the case, we have to look at that, because that will be the very thing that will continue to block you from getting to this objective of empowering people. So what does a coaching conversation look like? We always start with an issue. Let's clarify that. I've named, okay. Then what's your thinking about this issue and what is the results that you want? From this coaching conversation here and right now, what's your objective around this issue? So that you name it, we're clear before we proceed about where we're going. Then we can look at what is it that you need to do. Maybe they will brainstorm, this I can do this and this I can do this. I know if you start practicing and do something else, you bring about a result. But coaching doesn't focus on what is it that you're going to do. It focuses on who you are. Who are you in terms of your thinking, your value system, your purpose? So that I help you to connect with something bigger that is already there in you. I support you to realize your purpose. When you connect with purpose, maybe your purpose is to empower people. You have to feel that moment to moment, that if that is your purpose, you always have to keep it in mind, because it will influence what you think and what you do in your conversations in the process of delegating, right? So a successful coaching conversation is when a coach helps you to think differently, to have fresh ideas around the issue that you want to solve for. That's how you can measure a good coaching conversation. You gotta think differently to do differently in order to get a bigger, better result. So yeah, I just want to wish you well in this journey. It can be life-changing. Thank you. Okay.